Oh, this is stupid. I'm sorry you have to hear this tomfoolery, but, you know. Oh. Well, feck.
Why, hello there, boyos and girlos. Oh. So it's actually pretty close together. Wow, wowzers. Okay. Got it. Okay. Welcome to Strem Good, Strem Bed, Strem all the things. Last time it was 2 streams, which was me just drawing stuff and then me playing Minecraft for 4 hours, which was always fun to do. I don't think I'm going to end up doing Minecraft this time because I don't feel like staying up till 4. I'm gonna stay up late, don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna end up staying up till 4 because fucking making these stupid ass videos takes forever. But here we are. This is Terribly Animated Goosebumps, episode number 42. It's episode 42? What is... No, not fucking little sister. Shit. Oh no! Wrong one. Yeah, this is episode 42 of Terribly Animated Goosebumps. Let me go ahead and remove this bad boy so that you can see. So this is episode 42 of Terribly Animated Goosebumps. I have exactly, what is this, 10 seconds of it done? I have approximately 10 seconds of this done. Let me do something real quick. Mute. Yes. Okay, so the desktop audio is muted, which is good, because it makes it so that you cannot be of the spoiled, and it means that I can also listen to music and not have this stream get shut down for fucking copyright. Ooh. Oh no! Yep, I'm gonna burn that one to the ground. Hell yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, there's not much to do with this, let's just get into it, I guess. I don't know. I will actually let you, here is this, hold on, let me get this to work. Because it's not working right now. Desktop audio. Digital audio. I'm gonna go with digital audio. Maybe that'll work. No. Wait. I think it's all coming out of the same thing. Okay, hold on. I know how to fucking fix this. Properties. Boom. Okay, I fixed it. It took a while.
I fixed it.
But I got it fixed. Yay. So now, our story begins with Dana. Yeah. He wants... So now you can hear it. Whoa. So I'm going to give you a little tiny preview. This is what I have done. This is everything I have done for this video. So, consider yourself fucking spoiled. I will go ahead and mute myself so you can hear it. Our story begins with Dana. He wants to be a scientist, just like his parents. Hold on, I realize that, first of all, this is awful. Second of all, I can... Like, okay, that's the image. Why have I done this? I'm sorry. I'm like discombobulated right now, apparently. Freaking image. Go away. Timtic, piss off. This is not your stream. Not again. Good enough. Okay, I'll mute myself now. Our story begins with Dana. He wants to be a scientist, just like his parents, because he's a weirdo. Just kidding. It's actually fairly normal to want to be a scientist. But you know what is weird? His fucking sister Brandy decides she wants to have an... So that's all I have done. So you can really start to see why I need to fucking do this. I'm very bad now. I used to be a lot better. You probably know this if you're watching this, but like I used to do like daily. I used to be able to crank these fuckers out daily. And can't do that anymore. I really wish I could. Yeah, Dana will be laying an egg. Do not worry about that. That's going to be fun. Where's that at? I want to find that specific part. A few days later, Dana's just like, hey, yo, I want to go to my friend's house and hang out. So he does that, but then, all of a sudden, he crouches down and he lays a fucking egg. There we go. I can already tell. That's going to be amazing. Ooh, spooky. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the desktop audio real quick. We're going to fucking... I'm going to get to it. Because, like, why not? Okay, so the major hang-up here is mostly that I have no idea what Brandy looks like. I've made a very big mistake. Because, you see, I foolishly... I don't even know why. Goosebumps egg. Yes. I foolishly made the mistake of leaving the book. So I've moved, recently. Like 3 weeks ago. So I've moved, and I brought most of my Goosebumps that I needed to, but I foolishly left this at home because I was like, hey, I've already recorded the audio, I don't need it anymore. Where's the... There. I don't need it anymore. And, you know, now I'm just kind of stuck, not knowing what to do for Brandy, and unfortunately, I don't believe she is on here. She is not. Yay. If I remember correctly, which I probably am not, I have remembered incorrectly several times, I think she had blonde hair. Like, it sounds right. In a way, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because she shows up for this, like, one whole section. So maybe it doesn't matter, but at the same time, you know, I would love to get it right. So I'm just going to go with the blonde hair because, quite honestly, I don't have the book. I have nothing to go off of. So we're just going to have to go for it. We're just going to have to go with our gut. Our egg gut. Beautiful. The pinnacle of comedy. My best work is tag because, simply put, I have no... I'm basically, like, delirious when I make them. Why not? Reconnection successful. Okay, there we go. So, I mean... Okay, yeah, so you're cutting back after I've done the hair. This is the hair. This is the hair I've done. It's not accurate. I'm sure it's not accurate, but it's the best I can do with what I've got. Let's see, where we at? There we go. What was her name? Brandy. Bramdy, yes. Yay. So originally, I did make this channel for live streaming. I just never could. But basically, I created this, found out I couldn't live stream because my Wi-Fi used to suck. And then I was like, hey, here's an idea. Let's make a video. Let's make a making of tag video, which isn't a bad idea. Not at all. The problem with it now is that it's really outdated. Like, so these are them. This was made, let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, you can tell right here. This was made for Go Eat Worms. Which now is like maybe a little over 10 books ago? 21. Oh, even worse. Over 20 books ago. It's a little outdated, to say the least. So, you know. I've updated this base boy here so many times, but it's like so minor that you never notice. I updated these two, but I just haven't used them yet. It's so stupid. Like, I did that and just like, I'm just probably never gonna use it, to be honest. Anyways, I don't know why I'm here, because I need to be in the stupid folder. Where's that at? There it is. This is why it takes me multiple days to make these videos. Well, I don't need the wiki anymore. The wiki did not help me. Backyard? I love that. I'm like struggling to do the most basic of things. Oh no. Block. You will never know. I do not wish to be doxed by Google. But, you know, whatever. I'm in a lot less specific of an area now, though, so that's nice. I guess that helps. The problem with this is that the way it's described in the book really sounds like just like this huge, like, field, which none of these are. So would it be a better idea to search field, maybe? I'm an idiot. Field. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why didn't I just think of that? You know? Oh, now I'm just going down a wormhole. No. No, it's already open. I am barely functioning right now, apparently. No. I would like to keep it the same size. There we go. JPEG. This can be yard. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned with my mental well-being right now. Okay. We have the field. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Hello. I just realized we don't have a normal egg. I'm not drawing an egg. I'm not doing that. I'm just stealing an egg off the internet. Give me an egg. Yeah, I don't care. Give me the Instagram egg. I don't care. Just give me something. Something that I don't have to draw. It looks bad. It's a good thing my series is supposed to look bad. Yay. Egg. With 3 G's. Yay. Is background sound muted? It is muted. That means I can listen to music. Yay. Egg. I don't even need it right now. Why did I get it? I mean, I guess I'm going to need it very soon, but still. I need brandy before then. Okay, I want to start with a close-up here. No. Stop it. Okay, so we 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 ish. Is that right? No, it's not right at all. Okay, now we just toss in some red because why not? Ah, nice. No, I can change it. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's really helpful. So she has red hair. Thank you, Spongy. That's good to know because yeah. I'm just doing this. Easies. Easy fix. Easy fix. She's just gonna have a little bit of bleeding. She has a condition. Her parents don't like to talk about it. The true horror of this book is that she's bleeding out of every single place where her hair touches her skin. That was the true scary part. And there we go. Let me see if I can't fix that at least slightly without it looking too completely awful. Good enough. She barely looks like she's bleeding out of her scalp. Woo! Save. And just like that, she is fixed. Yay. Bring back the old style, just stupid name thing. I randomly got a whole bunch of fonts just like out of nowhere, and I don't know how I got it, and I'm not complaining. But you know, I think I've used some recently, so that's pretty good. I mean, barely bleeding out of the scalp's better than, like, rapidly bleeding out of her scalp. It's better than nothing. There we go. It's Brandy, everybody. Let's do a little bit of a fade out. I don't like hard cuts anymore. Well, that's basically a hard cut. So I'm gonna steal a birthday hat. I don't know if I put it in the general stuff or not, but I did. Nice. I can steal it without repercussions. I think, yeah, that one's from, it came from beneath the sink. I remember stealing it from there. Okay. There we go. Now let's put like 4 or 5 eggs around her and just call it good. Good enough for an egg hunt. Because, like, let's be honest. What kind of weird kid has an egg hunt for a birthday party? The most unrealistic. Immersion lost. I can take a lot. I can take living dummies. I can take egg monsters. I can take a lot. But a child wanting an egg hunt for their birthday, that's a little too far, Stein. That's a little too far. Okay, what is this? Is this... Okay, well... Yeah, I need to do the timing. It doesn't work if I don't have the timing. Then it just becomes one of my old videos. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I should just have them like float in from the... I mean, I guess it would probably help if just, you know, screw it. I don't need music. It would help just to be able to, you know, hear. And Dana's like... So I'm thinking he's gonna just kind of slip on in. He's just gonna slip on in. He's just... Where do I put him? Here we go. He's just gonna slide on in. Maybe that's enough time. And Dana's like... Okay. A man of little words. Okay, got it. I'm just gonna do it like this. There's no real point in like going through all of the effort to make it somewhere. No. Okay. Is it Dana? Is it Dana? Okay, let's animate the existential crisis real quick. Everyone's favorite part. Do I even have an appropriate face for that? I don't. The closest I get is explain. Okay, so I get to make a new face. Yay. Nothing too hard. I'm very happy that I made a template for this so that I don't have to draw this all the time. Because it would get bad fast. Okay, erase the boy. Yes, there we go. Very quizzical boy. He is pondering mysteries of life. And just like that, he is slightly less ponderous. Or is it slightly more? Probably slightly more. What's the emotion I need? Is it Dana? Is it Dana? Yeah, something like that. Except, you know, the right color. You know, the right color might help. And just like that, you got... Yes. Okay. Just something. Toss it in. Slap it in. Print it. Sell it. It's not in here. Why did I think it would be in here? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I didn't even... Why? I always do that. Every time. Okay, no. I need to copy that. Add layer, paste, paste. And I didn't get it. Wonderful. That's open. Well, I don't need that again. Give me this. Copy. Paste. Now get rid of that. There we go. We have done it. We can now move this guy over. Get rid of him. And now we can save it. I thought it looked off. I'm just glad that I now don't have to question my sanity anymore. No, that's not the right one. What am I doing? It's like I've completely forgotten. Is it Dana? Is it Dana? What the fuck, Stein? Stop making characters named something that I don't know how to pronounce. Okay. I mean, it's pretty obviously Dana. It's actually more or less just like a reference to the fact that when I was a kid, I couldn't pronounce any names correctly, like at all. Evan was even for whatever reason. Let's see, there's a few. For whatever reason, I thought Drew from Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns was a boy, even though it's like outright stated that she's a girl. I don't know why that is. It's a reference because this book specifically, I did call him Dana or Dana. I don't know why. It's a stupid joke, but it needs to be there. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need to be there. Nothing needs to be here. This is a worthless series, and that's why I love it. It gives me something to do, to waste my time. Toss in a mad boy. What the fuck, Stein? Stop making toss in that for like a couple. No. That there's been a lot more stripe in the recent episodes. Is it Dana? What the fuck, Stein? Stop making characters named something that I don't know how to pronounce. Anyways, so okay, we get an anyways. That's the first of the episode. I am impressed. Yeah, anyways, just over making this series, I've noticed that I say like the same things over and over. Some of them are intentional. Starting off every episode with "Our story begins," that's intentional. The anyways constantly is not. I don't know why I do it. Because I don't say anyways, like, at any other point, but 15 anyways. Speaking of doing things to an excess, I think it's still here. I might have accidentally deleted it to try and save. No, I did not. It's still here. At least I think it is. I think that's what this is. Yep, this is it. Specify. It might not be the same, though. It might not have saved. Where is it at? Oh yeah. Duh. My neighbor dead. We need that one. Got it. Yes to all. Yeah, from the looks of it, it's only through number 10, which is unfortunate because I did it through 32, but oh well. So this is just from the first 10 episodes. This is every time I say spooky. Spooky, 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 spooks. Spooky, 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 spooky. I mean, honestly, there's a lot more. Going 1 through 32, I think I ended up with like a solid minute of just spooky. It was beautiful. And the thing I learned about it is that either I say spooky a lot or I don't say it at all. That's something I've noticed. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep making these tangents too, most likely, and just like never get this episode finished. In fact, I can already predict it. I'm going to get less than halfway. Just like doing random stuff, and then like attempt to finish the rest of it tomorrow. I can already see it. That's definitely what's going to happen. So I'm going to make sure that I can at least show a general overview of like most of what I have to do. I've already kind of shown a lot of it. So he participates in the egg hunt and he finds this weird egg. Okay. So this is a good question. Do I want to do this boy? Or do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent again. I hate myself for doing it, but I'm going to do it. By the way, this desktop is a Fright Time cover. Maybe one that I'll get to. I don't have it though. So no. Let's go in here. So we're gonna just real quick. We're gonna watch all of my favorite episodes. Which, like, I have 41 episodes made now. So we're gonna watch my favorite ones, or at least the ones that I can remember that is my favorites. So the very first favorite episode, I think, of mine. I think probably the first episode that I really liked a lot was The Haunted Mask. Okay, so this mask. I found this at a Halloween store. Of course, around Halloween time. So, of course, the series was not made around Halloween time. The series was made around January, February. I regret this. I regret this a lot. I wish I didn't put this. It would be so much funnier. But yeah, I found that randomly. I think like exactly like yeah, like maybe a few hours, like an hour before I went and watched Goosebumps 2 in theaters. And of course I got it because it looks like the Haunted Mask.
She gets duck. She gets duck. Everybody
and
applaud. She gets
I actually
duck.
went to a Halloween store today and they don't have the mask there anymore, so I got lucky.
Anyway, she goes to the costume shop. She's browsing around. She doesn't find anything she likes, so she goes into the back room.
So these are all from the books in one form or another.
Like
some are from Horrorland, some are from Haunted Mask 2. I wanted to make sure that all the masks that I did were at least decently from the deals. Yes, the deals.
And he's like, no.
Something I did with this one that I've never done again and never will do again is
she's like,
no, I will pay
I actually
I get $30.
I pitched the voices, and I will never do that again because it's a lot of work. I almost did it for the Haunted Mask 2, and I didn't.
And so she obtains the Haunted Mask.
Title drop. Woo!
Anyway, she goes.
Yeah, so basically the story behind why this one is the way it is because I think I chugged like 2 or 3 cans of Coke and I was alone in my house. So it's just like, yes, I can use this opportunity to be as loud as possible. So I was. And as a result, this is one of my favorites.
Scares the hell out of them.
That's my girl.
That's my girl. Anyway,
Yes.
so now she goes home because she's got a fuck ton of candy. Counts out the candy, splitting it up, but then she
I
realizes.
think it is funny that it's my favorite book, and it's also my favorite probably episode.
So she runs back to the fucking mask store. She's like,
And it is kind of weird that it is one of my favorites because I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. Okay, so I'm pausing it here because, like, so the joke here was literally me, like, listening back to it because in that time I think this was when I was starting to do it daily. But, like, I would record the audio, like, wait a day, and then make the video. And, like, or maybe not even that long, but, like, I did wait. So, like, this was me coming back, listening to this.
But she can't get the mask off.
And the subtitles are literally what I could get from that. And I'm pretty sure what I say there is I can't get the fucking mask off. Pretty sure, but you know. Who knows?
And then he said, calm the fuck down! You can get the mask off, okay? And she's like,
But that's probably my favorite part of this
symbol of love. Jeez,
episode.
don't pick up all the other.
Mostly because it's the loudest part of this episode.
Yeah. You dumbass. And they wake up!
Run, Carly Beth, run!
She runs! Holy fuck! She's gone! She's going!
Like, you can really tell I was really into this for some odd reason.
Holy shit!
More than usual. I don't know why. There's no particular reason for it.
Good job, Carly Beth. You did it.
You did it.
Woo!
I forgot the
And she
line.
goes home. She is happy. And that is the end of our story. Did you like the ear rape part?
I did.
Woo!
Woo! It's very funny because this is also one of the tamest songs of the series. Which this was picked specifically because the Goosebumps movie. I'm gonna stop that because I've been copyright claimed for that. I chose that song specifically because the Goosebumps monster guide for the first movie says specifically that that's Carly Beth's favorite song, presumably under the influence of the mask. After that, this one, surprisingly, like, this one actually is good. Like, I forgot about it for the longest time, but this is legitimately a really, really good video. If it's not obvious, I made these. That one, honestly, I think that one's my favorite. The hold on. The nice try, dude. You should take animation lessons. I think that one's my favorite one of all of them. Because it's like typical. Like, I could see that showing up. Like, if my videos were popular, that would show up. Nice try, dude. I think, actually, yeah, it is. It's kind of a reference to a comment that I have gotten before. Of course, not about animation, but, you know. And then I'm not subscribing until you do Horrorland. I didn't realize until, like, after, like, way after the fact, but, like, that could be interpreted as the first Horrorland book, which is not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, like, Horrorland the series. Anyways, you know, mental breakdown, of course. Yada, yada, yada. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah.
Our story begins with Sam. She's a kid, and she is fucking clumsy as hell. She falls in math class.
Oh,
Uncle
this
Sam.
hat.
She goes,
This hat is quite possibly my favorite hat that I've ever done for the series. So, in the book, it is only described that he wears I think, is it Orlando Magic? It's somewhere in Florida. Magic. I'm pretty sure it's Orlando. So I search up that. I search up Magic Hat 19 whenever this book came out. And I see Bugs Bunny dunking with on the hat, and I'm like, yes, I have to use this. I need to use this. And I did. I think it's one of the few hats that I didn't.
She gets fucking pudding spilled over her brand new blue Doc Martens.
I had to look in the book to see that, to remember that is. But it was important to say that because in the book, it is very explicit about the fact that they are brand new, bright blue Doc Martens. Very explicit. It was important.
Holy fuck, she paid a lot of money for that shit, and she's fucking pissed off. She goes to...
I actually did, while searching up the pictures, see how much they cost, and they actually really are expensive. So, like, I'm gonna be completely honest. If I was in Sam's shoes, her brand new blue Doc Martens, and they got pudding spilled on them, I'd be pissed off too. I'd be fucking had like frizzy red hair, so I just so
Anyways,
you know.
She finds a weird old lady on the side of the street. She's like, hey,
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help you. And the lady's like, can you help me get to this specific neighbor?
It was hard to do
She's like,
Clarissa's
"Oh,
hair because she has
man, I
black
guess I
hair
can do that."
and like their
And she
bodies
does
are
do that.
black. So it's hard to kind of show
Anyways,
black
after
hair on a
that,
black
the old
body.
woman's like, hey, do you want some wishes?
So I accidentally do like a weird accent for Clarissa, and like deep down, I am so glad I did that because it fits so much. You want some fucking wishes? Something like that. I don't know, but it's so fitting.
Yes, I would like some wishes. That would be a great thing.
And then this part's just like circular
Actually,
logic where I'm just like,
No, she doesn't believe it. But
where I'm just like, she says that she wants wishes, but no, she doesn't believe in wishes, but she asks for them anyways. It's like, yeah, you said that.
she says that anyway.
But, you know, whatever.
Anyway, she goes home because
I'm not
she
here to
wished be a
critique.
great basketball player and that.
This right here is top tier. This is top tier. I don't remember the players.
Weak as fuck.
But, like, I think I searched up, like, good basketball player or something. I don't know what I searched up, but, like, I just love how it turned out. It's so beautiful.
Weak as fuck. Anyways, it doesn't work because she still fucking loses.
Oh,
And then
boy.
the next day on the basketball game, guess what? Everyone sucks but her.
Yay.
Woohoo! But she also
I don't think I ever note
Anyways,
in this
everyone's pissed off at her.
episode
She
that,
gets scared that they might
there
die.
is a whole
She
paragraph
goes,
about
"Can I
how
actually
Judith looks.
revoke my wish?"
Because Judith doesn't really get brought up until, like,
Did I say Clarissa was the old woman?
halfway. And same with
Clarissa's
Clarissa,
the-
apparently.
Anyways, they're talking. Samantha asks, wishes that
Which I do a lot.
Judith, she hates Judith.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite lines. Judith. She hates Judith because, like, I think what it was is that I couldn't remember the name. And I was like,
She
what the
asks
hell was
about
her
Judith
name?
disappears,
Judith.
and Judith goes away.
Judith. She
In fact,
hates
everyone goes
Judith.
away.
It's me telling myself what her
You know,
name was.
Samantha's not too fucking happy about that.
And it just
She's
works.
like, I wanted Judith gone. Not everyone. Judith.
It still just works.
She's, I don't know, but magic's
And
a
it's
fickle thing.
The freaking... What's
Fine,
up with
I'll
the
revoke this
stream?
wish and grant you your
Okay, it was
third
my
wish.
side. Got
She's
it.
like,
Good. Well.
Okay, let me think about this. She thinks.
Okay, so yeah,
Then
upcoming
he's like,
is my favorite
okay,
part of the
Your
entire
final wish.
episode.
That everything goes back to normal, except.
A lot of the episodes I like are be worshipping
And she sits with her.
Sam,
and
but
Samantha's,
just
you know,
like
at first
religion
she's
is
like,
never
"Man,
brought
this
up
is
in Goosebumps,
hilarious."
so you know.
But then later on, she's
It's
like,
hard
"You
to
know what,
do.
This is fucking disturbing, and I fucking hate this.
So you know, the
She's
first
like,
part's
"Okay, I guess
pretty
I'll just
good,
deal with it."
you
And she
know.
goes to bed. But guess what?
it really gets
She
hammered
doesn't even
in
get to sleep in peace
right
because
here.
Judith is in her room, nuzzling up to her, and she's like,
Hey there, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
You wanna snuggle?
You're so cute.
And then,
And then Sam's like,
fuck off, you freaking bitch!
Anyway, she wakes up the next day. and she
Definitely
finds
my favorite.
Clarissa. She's like, Clarissa, please.
Definitely my favorite
you
part
will
of the
have
entire
one wish. And she's like, okay,
episode
fine.
is that.
One more wish. Since you're so
That's the best
miserable
part.
with this one. And she's like,
Frick.
okay, I wish that I never met you and that Judith did. Big fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Because Judith turns her into a bird and she flies away.
Okay, backstory on the bird. I had a bird. I drew a bird for one of the earlier episodes. And I was gonna use that, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up having to draw an entirely new bird for this episode. Just random weird tidbits. One of my friends, I used to show my friends all of them. One of my friends disliked the song choice for this episode because he heard it a lot on commercials. And that is the only reason why. Alright, cool, thank you. Let's see. Like, at this point, I'm just going through them. It's just like do a marathon. Dead House is not really one of my favorite episodes per se, but it's an important one. I feel like I say this like every time I
Amanda
watch one
and
of
brother
these,
Josh
but
are moving
I don't
into
think
a
I've ever
new
said it
house.
like
They have been
publicly, but
buried from their
the
grave.
first 3 episodes were made
Screw this, I'm
episode
going to
4.
the damn cemetery.
This is important later on. I've actually, for whatever reason, they have never heard of, which is very coincidental if you think about it, and totally not suspicious in the slightest. Anyways, they're there. The dog Petey just decides, you know what, screw this, I'm going to the damn cemetery. This is important later on. So anyways, they move in. Amanda's just like, you know what, this is a great house. I love this house. I already love this house. Yeah, she is completely wrong. Because she starts hearing whispers and stuff at night.
And
she's, yeah,
children just kind of standing out.
that's basically where it comes on.
No reason why. They're just there.
I really hate this episode in particular
Clearly she's delusional.
because
Anyways, they meet this kid.
nothing is formatted right at all. There's black lines here, black lines here.
Introduces them to more normal kids.
Ray pops in like half a
They play
second
softball.
late.
They bring
Pops out
Petey
half a second late.
to watch them play
Petey's
softball.
huge, which admittedly isn't
Petey
that
does
bad
not like softball, apparently, because he
compared
runs
to the
away.
rest of them, and now
they
he's
don't
small
know
now.
where to find him.
Okay.
But the parents, they
Very
have to go to
coincidental.
the barbecue,
I do bring that back every once in a while. I think I've only really truly brought them back mostly in Monster Bloods.
He went to the damn cemetery.
Yeah, so I did that for talking for a bit.
You really
For
think that
like
at 12
5 seconds.
a.m.
12 a.m.
You're just gonna walk into your sister's room. She's already freaking complaining about the fact that there's whiskers over there. You're just gonna walk.
And I think my least favorite part of the early episodes is like just how much black there is.
And you think she's gonna say
Like I
yes?
just don't do anything in these parts.
Well, if you think that, you are completely correct because Amanda says yes, and they go to the cemetery.
Like
And
sometimes
they
it's
meet Ray
good.
on the way. He's
Sometimes it's
tagged on.
completely awful.
Yeah, but it turns out that
They're all dead.
And Ray was
So another
let
thing
them know
about
that
Dead House is,
because,
and I just figured,
they
I just
kinda
found
need
this
them
out
to die, and
today.
they need to harvest their
Um,
blood to
on
stay alive.
Goosebumps Horror Town, which is an
Yes,
app
this was surprisingly
for
dark.
Goosebumps, like
I
a
did not
game.
remember it being this
I've
dark.
had it for a bit.
Anyways, Petey
But
is dead.
they're doing
Rip Petey.
a Welcome to Dead
So,
House event.
Amanda is getting choked by Ray.
And I was very happy.
Josh,
Except
is
I
like,
wasn't
"Yo,
very
Amanda,
happy.
What's going on over here?"
This right here, genuine. I'm sorry, I have to cut myself off, but this right here
Josh is just like, "Hey, yo, Amanda, what's
is
going on over
genuinely
here?" Shines his
the worst animation of the entire series. No competition. You cannot change my mind.
choked by Ray, and you know what? Josh just like, "Hey, yo, Amanda,
Because
what's going on over here?"
look at it. Look at it. Tell me that's good. It's not. In the slightest. There is nothing salvageable about it.
Shines his flashlight on Ray. Ray melts his face off,
It's very simple.
and they get away.
And it's nice.
They're like, "Well,
I guess.
we better get out of here because everyone is dead."
Anyways, I love that, back to Horror Town. Yeah, you can't get Dead House. Like, you cannot have it in your town. It is only for the seasonal event. That being said, I love that they painted the Dead House in the game white, just like I used in this. It kind of makes it funny. Did they take inspiration? Question mark? No. No, they did not. Most definitely. It would be weird if they did. If they did, I would be surprised and quite frankly honored. But they did not. They did not.
Trying to kill us. But wait.
Wait, where's Mom and Dad? And I
So
can't
they go
find
and
Mom
try
and
and
Dad.
find
Whoa.
Mom and Dad. And
But
it
yeah,
turns out they never returned from the cookout.
I didn't know how to use Sony Vegas at this time either, which is beautiful. So this was accomplished with fading a black, like a fully black screen picture that I made, like cross-fading it over very coincidental, and
Yeah.
I just love how stupid
Anyways,
that
we
is.
find them later on in this like
Beautiful.
weird meeting room type deal at the cemetery
And I never show it.
for some reason.
I
don't know. Look
I
like
think I just-
Amanda, they're the only. Let's try and push the tree down. They all die. I think. Yay! Everybody is happy.
Everybody is happy.
Except when they're leaving, they see a. So she does. It's just kind of weird. It really is.
I think this is my favorite song. Like, it's just the most fitting of them all. 1001. Remember when that was the highest death count? Fuck. Yeah, what's it called? Time Travel Boy. That time travel book. Cuckoo Clock of Doom. So many deaths in that. Needless deaths. So this was made, I'm sure you've seen it. This is Virus Bite. He did this. I don't know why. He just
Amanda
like,
and her brother Josh.
he just one day like comes to me and he's like, "Hey, yo, can I reanimate this?" And I'm like, "Sure."
Are moving into a
So,
new
you know,
house
there we
they
go.
have inherited from their great uncle, who they have never heard of, which is very coincidental if you
You know.
think about it.
And I do like
totally.
his animation.
Not suspicious in the slightest. Anyways, while there, their dog Petey just decided,
He's
"You know what?
not,
Screw this. I'm going to the
terribly
damn
animated
cemetery."
Goosebumps.
This is important later on.
I don't
So
even.
anyway,
I
they
think
move in.
when I
Amanda's
upload this,
like,
I don't know if I
"You know what?
did
This
or
is gonna
not,
be
but
a
I
great
don't
house.
think I labeled
I
it
love this
as
house.
terribly
I love this
animated. Because,
Yeah, she
like,
is completely
this is
because
competent,
she
at
starts
least.
hearing whispers
What I
and
do
stuff
is
at
terrible.
night, and she starts
What
seeing
he does
creepy-ass
is
children
at
just
least,
kinda standing out in the hallway.
competent.
No reason why. They're just there.
And to be fair,
One
this
time it's
was
a shirt.
one of his
Clearly she's
earliest,
the
so
leader. Anyways, they meet this kid named Ray.
yeah.
He's a normal kid.
Oh, another thing about this. I found out, like, way, way too late that Ray's hat is actually blue. That's all.
He introduces
move on.
them to more normal kids.
Normal kids.
They play softball.
They do.
They bring Petey to watch them play softball.
Petey is great.
Petey does not like softball apparently because he runs away.
I really
Now
love
they
what
don't
he
know
did
where
with
to find
this
him.
because
Parents, they have to go to this neighborhood bar
like
that kids
it
aren't allowed
it
to go
really
for some
is
reason,
just like
and
everything
kids
that
just
it
kinda get
should have
left
been.
alone.
Like this is what
Meanwhile,
it
in the
would
middle of the
this
effing
is what
night,
a
Josh is
competent
just
person
like, "You
would
know
do
what?
to
Hey, I know
animate
where
it,
Petey went. He went to the damn cemetery."
and not what I did.
Why? You really think that at 12
Like,
a.m.
I think the most glaring
12 a.m.,
error with
you're
this
gonna
is
walk
just
into her
that he has
sister's
made
start
me gray.
freaking complaining about the fact that there's whispers.
Like, that's the
You're just
only
gonna
thing,
walk in
which,
there,
to be
like,
fair, I
"Hey,
don't care
let's
about.
go to the cemetery for no reason." And you think she's gonna say yes?
This is beautiful.
Well, if you think that, you are completely correct because Amanda says yes, and they go to the cemetery.
See, that part I don't
And
like.
they,
He
meet
changed
a young lady
that.
who
It's not as
passed
funny
quite
as
long.
her just literally
Yeah,
saying
but it
yes.
turns out that they're all dead, and Ray wasn't supposed to let them know that because
No, it's
they
not.
kinda need them to
Comedy
die,
Animated
and they
Goosebumps
need to
is not
harvest
as
their
good.
blood to stay alive.
CAG. I love
Yes,
CAG.
this was surprisingly dark for me.
I've
I
never
do not
officially
remember
used
it being
tag,
this dark.
but tag is
Anyways, Petey is
it
dead.
is the it is the shortening. I've just never used it because I never really felt there was a good place to use it. Cause like
So yeah, Amanda is getting choked by Ray, and you know what?
I think I was
Josh
going
is
to
like,
use
"Hey,
it
yo,
like
Amanda,
around the
what's going on
scarecrow,
over here?"
and then
Shines his
I was just
flashlight
like, no,
on Ray.
because
Ray
like
melts his face
there's
off,
no real
and they
point
get
to
away.
it.
They're like, well, we better get out of here because everyone is dead and trying to kill
I love
us.
how half her
wait,
head is like
Where's
hair.
Mom and Dad?
It's beautiful.
So they go and try and find Mom and Dad, and turns out they never returned from the cookout. This like weird meeting.
So, when I did the audio recording, I didn't really know how to put into words, like, the place that they met at. It's not this. It's definitely not this.
Cemetery, for some reason.
Just like a
don't know
business
why.
meeting room in the middle of a
Is that the
cemetery.
cemetery? Thought
I'm
this
pretty
was
sure it's
supposed to
just
be
like a
normal
like an
community,
amphitheater
but
would be a
okay.
better
Anyways, Josh and
name
Amanda, they're
for
like,
it.
oh, hey, you know what? It's daytime. The only shade protecting them is this tree. That's
Yes,
already
that tree
kinda
there.
falling over. Let's try
You
and
see
push
that
the
tree
down.
there? Let's push that
They
tree
push
down.
the tree down. They all die. You're supposed to assume.
I mean,
Amanda
I think
and
the
her
thing
family-
that makes this superior to the actual episode is simply the fact that it is something. Like, there is stuff here. Like, fully. A lot of, like, post, like, 32, I don't get to watch that much. Like, I think I've watched all of them, like, maybe twice. Maybe. Probably less. I just don't get to. Honestly, no. Probably running around Spook Tower down. I just don't watch. I haven't watched. Which is fun. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and just... Because might as well. I have nothing better to do. We're just gonna go through these bad boys.
I think it was Frisbee.
Oh,
And
you know what? Here, I'm gonna do this real quick because I can do this real quick. If I go over here to edits, I've saved this, which is nice, and I'm very happy about it. So this is the actual, just full-on edit. Of course, things are going to be different because I've updated things, but you know, that's just how it goes. Yes to all. I messed around with the places where the files are, so, you know, that's why it's being all dumb like that. Okay, there we go. But you see, all of it's like together here. You can see like the actual editing structure and everything. And this is, they were actually supposed to just like transition. So like, see, like that was supposed to be. And this is actually the reason why the first 2 episodes don't have the series total. I mean, other than being the first 2 episodes, this one wouldn't have one at all. But the reason the second one doesn't is because of this. It was gonna be here. Something I did in this first episode that I didn't bring back until much later was like an overall death count, which I got rid of for some reason. I don't know why I did, but I did. I got rid of it for some reason. Anyways, this isn't important. This is just showing you that, yes, they were, in fact, all made together at the same time around, like, October. Yeah, 10/2/18 is when that was made. Because I was originally going to start this, like, in October of last year. And guess what? That didn't happen. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something for 10/2/19. Who knows? Probably not. I'm supposed to be working on this, and I'm just not. And quite honestly, I don't care at this point.
He's like,
Something
yo,
about
Dad,
plant dads.
Dadarino, let's play some frisbee, boy. And then Dad's like, screw you, kid. I gotta work on my
This
plants.
one.
And he's like, well,
This one just has a long-lasting effect on me.
and Margaret's like, hey, yo, Jesus.
I'm very much
Barbara.
considering
Well,
buying an
wait.
LA Dodgers
They do.
cap just
And
so I can
they-
have a
they're like,
plant
you know
dad
what?
hat.
Dad's been acting
And it's
really,
just-
really weird since he lost his job.
I don't know
He's
if I
like
should be
always in the
concerned or not,
basement,
but
and
you know.
he's never paying attention. He doesn't even call me by my.
I cut out a lot of this book because
Anyways,
a lot of
yeah,
it really
they're not
is
too happy
nothing.
about Dad's
A lot of
hobby
this book
going
really
in the
is just
basement
going in the
alone
basement,
with
coming out of
plants.
the basement.
Um,
It's like,
I
yeah,
would be a little
cool.
concerned as well. And anyways, their mom has to go to some place. I feared stuff with the plan.
Okay.
It's bad in the mostest. That is an awful phrasing.
This is my first Stripe appearance. It is also the worst. I'm glad it gets better.
Awful phrasing. Anyways, turns out their dad has been
You're
doing weird stuff with the
plants.
They
They
try
try to go down in the basement. They do go down in the basement. And the basement turns out is full of plants. That is my favorite part of this. The rest of it can go away. This is the good part. This is the good part of this episode. Just specifically because of the delivery of it. Their dad's doing weird stuff with the plants. They tried to go down in the basement. They do go down in the basement. And the basement turns out is full of plants. What? Who could have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
I don't know why the audio quality of these old ones sounds so much worse. Because it's not like I used a different... I didn't use a different audio. I did not. It's the same microphone, as always.
Yeah. And he is moving. But
So
he
when I
doesn't
was a
wanna
kid,
move. Actually, he's very much
Monster Blood was my favorite. It still is my favorite,
He very
monster-wise,
much wanting to do that.
character-wise.
Anyways, he cannot.
But
so he
are
must
the
stay with
books
his Aunt
the best?
Catherine. And by
No,
Aunt, I mean
not
great
really.
aunt. She is deaf.
That
That's
is her whole character.
Anyways,
And
so
I
he's
hate how
friggin' bored,
true that is.
doesn't know what to do, so he walks the dog.
Catherine's whole
And he
character is
sees
that she is
some
deaf.
random girl on the street, and he's like,
Hey, yo, you're pretty."
She's like, okay, cool. What?
I love that whole, like, in the actual book, that whole exchange. Because it really is like, hey, that's a pretty girl. I'm gonna talk to her. You're pretty. You wanna go to the toy store and buy toys? She's like, yes, I need to buy a lunchbox for my cousin. And then he's like, heck yeah, let's go. It's stupid. I mean, I get that he's gotta get them together somehow to continue the plot, but it really is just kind of stupid. They just bump into each other on the street and they're like, hey, you want to go to the toy store? Oh, hey, I was going to go to the toy store anyways. Let's go. Heck yeah.
Gonna go to. He's like, fine.
This guy. Da-da-da-da-da. Nothing else is important. Actually, the whole thing is important, but, like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the whole thing. This is my favorite part.
So they go inside the house. They're like, no, he's gonna eat my great aunt that I don't like.
A lot of the things that I do like about... A lot of my favorite parts are simply my favorite parts because they flow well. That's one of them. Next up is this one. My favorite part, obviously, is this one. It's hard to not like this part.
Heals them up. And then the kinkiest shit happens.
The
Sherry
kinkiest
gets
shit
Greg all
happens.
alone, butters him up, feels him up, gets close to him, and whispers deep in his ear, I want you to take my picture. And Greg's like, no, I can't do that, babe. I can't do that. And then Sherry says, yes, you can.
Like, a lot of the jokes in Tag, they work the best when there is, like, a book basis for it. Because in the book, there is definitely, like, suppressed feelings for each other between, like, Greg and Sherry. It's there. It's there. Too bad they all die in the second one. Presumably. There's never another book written about them, so they are most likely dead. I'm not finishing that section. Curse of the Terrible Book. That was a fun one. I hated that book. And the funniest part is that that's not even the worst book. It's not even the worst book anymore. It's not even the worst book anymore. And, like, yeah, you know. Curse of the Terrible Book. Curse of the Terrible Book. I don't know where that, just the full-on band playing that song is from this. I don't know where that went. That disappeared. It's just gone. So, okay, you know what? Hey, look at this. Here's what I can do. Hold up. I'm actually gonna have to do this real quick. Because I'm going to watch my most popular ones. That's right. Oh boy. And I'm gonna comment on them. Why I may or may not think they're terrible. Okay, Terribly Animated Goosebumps. The movie. The two movies for a while were actually like duking it out for who was gonna be top, and right now, the first movie is leading by 16.
Welcome back to Terribly Animated Goosebumps.
Which this was an interesting one to do. This one took a long time.
And this is the 17th episode, which should mean that it's the 17th book, but that's not what that means. This is the first movie.
I still have that hat with me. Obviously, I don't know how I would just lose it, but you know, whatever. I love that I say that I'm gonna spare you from my terrible jokes and then immediately launches into a 16-minute video of my terrible jokes. Beautiful. We gotta skip that. Okay, so back to story. So when I was starting the series, I was like, okay, at some point I need to review the movies. So the original plan, when I was going to do it in October, was I was going to review all of the books the first movie somewhere in there. And then on Halloween, I was going to review Goosebumps 2, which was not meant to be. Because guess what? It didn't happen. So I had to figure out from there when I was going to review this. And I decided, okay, after Horrorland. Which, to be fair, I think was probably a bad idea. I probably should have waited. But at the same time, I think it's fine. So basically, I already had the DVD of this, which made it easy to do. So basically, all I had to do was get my two pals, Wacky and Virus Bite, the same people who do what's it called, with me,
And he is just
Fright
moved
Time,
to Madison,
and
Delaware.
just watch the movie. And we recorded audio,
Because
so
his dad, he died.
you know.
I'm guessing this lady is recently divorced. Not that long.
Or she's widowed. Or she could be widowed.
So all the swear kind of sounds is not because of swearing. It's because we couldn't stop saying that one person's name. We couldn't stop saying Virus Bite's name, like his real name, and I had to bleep it out constantly. I hope I didn't let any slip.
Tell me exactly why she would buy a big house for $2.
I don't really want to watch the whole thing. It's like I made this thing and I just
He's like, hey, we're gonna break him.
I made it and I just don't. I honestly think the second movie is better. The video, anyways.
Welcome back to Terribly Animated Goosebumps. We're halfway through the series, and that means time for another movie.
So I think this one was perfectly timed. Putting a movie at halfway point was a great idea.
This is the second.
Carrying on.
Whoa, it's got Slappy on it, just like the last one. Whoa. What are you looking at?
Yeah, there you go. My name's double chin.
Well, he might be fat. He might have more body.
So we got like 2 pizzas, snacks, and of course my mentioned later on Baja Blast, and just sat down and watched this movie. It was so stupid, and like the first like 30 minutes of it is just sounds of us eating, and it was painful because I had to go through these 2 hours to get the best scenes. I just could not. It's so painful to do because I have to suffer through eating sounds and basically watching the movie again without watching the movie.
Yeah.
Have they heard what the heck happened in the previous town?
No, I guess not.
Goosebumps 2 was more work than Goosebumps 1, 2, because I did not have the DVD at the time. So I had to get it. Which I did, thankfully.
Android plush toy?
It's Spider-Man.
Yes, so this is the only other time Spider-Man has ever shown up. I don't even know why I saw Spider-Man. Like, why that stood out to me. Just Spider-Man.
Anyway,
Wait, what was that? Was that intentional? Oh, no. That is not intentional, because the way I did this, if I remember correctly, is I did the terribly animated section first. Like, I made it like a normal episode, cut it up, and put in the movie talking stuff.
Anyway, Slappy then attacks a random.
Like, I will say this. The first 30 minutes of Goosebumps 2 is a better movie than Goosebumps 1. Everything after that, everything past the point where Slappy gets kicked into the forest, so like everything past, let's see, this point, everything past this point is bad. It's not as good. The movie drops the ball immediately after, and I think it's mostly because there is no Goosebumps characters past this point. other than Slappy and the fucking costume boys. It's just annoying, mostly. I don't want to watch those specifically because they're really long. Okay, so my next most popular, for whatever reason, I will never understand this. Why I'm afraid of bees. And I don't know why. Such a terrible joke. I don't understand because, like,
Our story begins with Gary Lutz.
stuff
He's a
like
kid.
Night of the
and
Living
he
Dummy
falls all the
and,
time. Whoa. What?
you know,
Amusement. He's terrible at pretty much everything. And he even gets
The Haunted
beat up
Mask.
by
They
3 gorillas.
didn't do that
Anyways,
great.
He's kind of
Con-
upset about it.
I thought they would be the best one, like the best performing ones of the series. No, they are not. Fucking bees.
And so he goes
Bees
on his
win.
computer, because what else does a lonely
That is the thing to remember.
preteen do with his time?
When in doubt, bee wins.
Anyways, he goes on his computer and he sees this advertisement for a person-to-person body swap vacation. He's like, dear Lord, that sounds amazing. So
Wow.
he signs up for it. He goes down to the place and he's like, hey, I want to do this.
Oh
That's
yeah, this is
amazing."
the first and only time I've ever done lip sync animation. Like well, not lip sync, but like lip flap.
It's like, oh,
I guess.
I'm sorry.
Like that's the first
Sure.
and only time that's gonna happen in this series. Bees always win. I may not understand it, but bees will always win. Okay, so next up is one that I actually think deserves its spot is Fat Monsters Fitness Camp. This is one of my favorites. I haven't seen it in a while, so you know, the stupid intro that I toss in front of everything.
Our story begins with Wendy and Elliot. They're on a trip. And
I
they're
sound
in
like
a
I have
trailer.
something in my
But
mouth.
guess what? The trailer unhooks itself, and so they crash into
I
the
might
forest,
have
and there's a dude
actually
there.
had
His
something in
name
my
is
mouth.
Buddy. He's like, hey,
I don't
everybody,
know if I did or
my name
not.
is Buddy.
Hi there, buddy. My name is Buddy.
Camp Chili Jim. And the kids follow
Like, this
him,
was a
and
good
they
book.
Find a sports camp.
Like,
They're like, hell yeah.
everything
Stay
up to
here.
Jelly Jam is
And then
serviceable
when
and
they
it
meet some
works.
girls,
The
and then
moment,
someone named Deirdre
sorry,
wins
the
6
moment
bonus points.
Jelly Jam
She's
shows
pretty
up,
damn happy about that.
the book
And she
becomes a
gets to walk
9.5.
Winner's walk. But guess what? They after their thing, they throw a party for her. And it's a very shit party. They have 2 cans of Diet Coke and a bag of unseasoned tortilla chips.
I don't know why I had to cut that, but I had too
and,
much
like,
there.
no dip.
A very similar joke was made in Drinking with Goosebumps, which I am very aware of. A big problem I have making these a lot of times is that I will like read the book and then like be like, oh man, I wanna keep engrossed in this, and then like my mind's like, oh, you should rewatch the Drinking with Goosebumps episode of this, and I have to say no. I have to say no because if I do, I will steal jokes. Which I don't know if I stole this specifically. I don't know because it's a very general joke. Like anyone can make this joke because it really is a shit party. No one has parties like that. So I don't know if I stole it or not. If I did, like, I'm sorry. Again, it's a really general joke. It's hard to say.
It's a shit party. And building.
Something about...
And then-
okay,
and there she
so, you
discovers
know, the
that
Jelly
they're
Jam
getting
cult.
hypnotized. Oh my god.
It was very
And then
weird
she goes
making
down
this
some
because,
stairs, and oh my god.
I read the second...
They're gleaming
So-
a huge
To let you know how long this second episode of Fright Time has been in production, I read the second Fright Time book that I needed to do. This one. I read this before reading Camp Jelly Jam. I read this before I read Camp Jelly Jam. That will let you know how long this stupid video took. For no reason in particular, mind you. But yeah. And the main reason I bring that up is because it was funny because I read this right after that, and there was a very similar story about... It was specifically I think it's the last one. Yeah, it is the last one. With Don't Go Down There. Where it's the mall with the master. And reading this after that, I was like, holy fucking shit. It's the same thing, but a book. And, you know, I just thought that was interesting. I have taken points off for that in the past, specifically for The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, which I'm sure people did not agree with, because that's one of the popular ones. But I absolutely hated that book specifically because it was released right after whatever Piano Hands was called. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. It was the exact same plot, just replaced pianos with werewolves. And like, I was gonna give it higher, but then I took off points for fucking being the same plot. I didn't do that here because, simply put, it was different series. So if anything, Fright Time copied this book.
Purple blob, and it's King Jelly Jam.
It's King Jelly Jam.
Gosh. Anyway, she stopped selling.
I mean, I really didn't draw him as graphically as he... Okay, it disconnected. It disconnected, and now we are back, hopefully.
The police show up and they're like, hey, what
The
hell's
police
that
show
smell?
up.
And then they take the kids home. A few months later,
Yes.
Buddy shows up. He's like, hey, Elliot, sorry about what happened there, man. Here's your final King's coin. And then they smell
Okay.
something awful. But guess what? It's just Brussels sprouts. Well,
I was about to ask what, like, the other, like, minute or so was, and then I remembered, oh yeah, it's the skit. We had to retake this stupid shot so many times. In fact, we had to retake it specifically because, like, I think I screwed up one part. We were all like, well, fuck. We gotta redo it because we changed one little thing. It was a nightmare to do for no particular reason. But chronologically, this takes place like the exact same day as the Goosebumps review. I think I don't really have a set chronology for when each of the episodes are supposed to be. I threw in Hannah here for some reason. I don't know why I did, but I did. Decent reference, I guess. Next up, in the fifth most popular video in my library of wonderment is mermaids. Fucking Deep Trouble. Okay, so I was in Florida recently, and I was gonna film Deep Trouble 2. I didn't, which was unfortunate because I could have made a good joke. And unfortunately, I think the skits are gonna have to go away because I don't know if I can.
With Billy. He's a kid and he's on a boat
Why is the audio so bad?
with his sister Sheena swimming. And he's like, by the way,
Something with this one. This was the first episode that I used the
I wanna
green
go to the
screen
reef. So he goes to
thing, which I did for a while until recently, until I was just like, no, I don't want to do that
and
anymore.
then they go and eat time together alone. Ooh.
I mean, you know, I don't need to. Something boat catches on fire. They get the mermaid, and then the Lerv Day special. That was fun to do. I did not get Bride of the Living Dummy specifically just to do that joke. I just wanted Bride of the Living Dummy. But it helped. I'm proud of that one. We're not watching that one though, yay. Okay, so we're gonna go to my least viewed. At least my least viewed that I can actually watch. Okay, so at the bottom is Temtic, but that's wrong because it has 4. It just does that because fucking... what's it called? The app, the YouTube Studio app is very biased against new videos. So like no matter what, a new video will be on the bottom. Stripe MC. Latest from Stripe MC. Hey look, it's Temtic. Yeah, unfortunately that had to take place of the tag. And it's not because I spent too much time on it, it's because I was lazy. And I didn't make it. I mean, if you couldn't piece that together, because we're making it right now. Well, we're supposed to be making it right now. Uploads, yes. So we're going to go down the list. So basically, everything tag is like really spotty view count wise, which is weird. Kind of. It's not really weird because I can see why, because this is actually consistent and stuff, and maybe something in a niche that people want. Well, like the things before then, just no. They're big no's. And this one is 2 years old and has 1 view, and the 1 view is myself. Yeah. Yay. It's weird. We have these. Like a lot of these.
Guys, Stripe MC here.
Here are my attempts to stream in the past. You know, it's not great quality, I guess.
So what I'm gonna do?
They didn't work half the time. What are we doing?
Flash games.
Oh yes, we're doing Flash games apparently. Whoa. Beautiful. Let's actually watch a video. Let's watch one of my terrible videos. My old terrible videos, that is. Not my current terrible videos. What's my most popular video before tag? My most popular pre-tag video. What is that? 828, 530, 55, 472. 72 so far is winning. Is there anything better than 72? There is nothing better than 72. Good to know. Okay, so pre-tag best video 72. Good to know. What? There's no sound. Is this mute? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Sure thing. My most viewed pre-tag video is a mute gameplay video of Spore. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure thing. How did I manage streams that were only an hour long? How long have we been going on this? An hour 40 minutes? Yeah, how did I manage? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, where did the live streams go? Back when I attempted to just live stream on this stupid story of this channel. So this our other channels thing here. This links to here. Featured channels Strive MC, that's right. So basically,
Okay, everybody.
the idea was me and my friends were going to make a YouTube channel together where we play games as a team. And then we would have our own separate channels to do whatever we wanted to. If you couldn't guess, it did not work out in the slightest. So basically, I was the only one doing things, and that was wonderful. So at that point, I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'll be the YouTuber. And I was for a while. And then right around here-ish? No, not even that. Right around here-ish, I just stopped, basically. Like, all of these were really... Like, this was January. Either late December or early January. This was, like, March. And this was May. This was October. And this was, like, February of the year after. Yeah. I really stopped caring. But, like, post that, with tag, I've been, like, very consistent with, like, what I've been doing. Because I just genuinely enjoyed making tag. Because I stopped enjoying making gameplay videos. So far, I haven't stopped enjoying making tags. They're hard to do, and I get sidetracked a lot, and they take forever because of that. But I still enjoy it. I don't think there's been a point where I've just been like, you know, I need to make a tag, but I don't want to. I don't think there's been a point yet that I've said that. I've put it off. Don't get me wrong, I put it off a lot. Some of them. But I don't think there's a point that I was ever just like, I'm not feeling tag anymore. Which is good. I'm like 40 episodes in, so clearly I'm not burnt out yet. And like even then, like I was sort of starting to get burnt out, but I think really just splicing in Terribly Animated Little Sister really did help that out. Because it kind of shook it up a little bit. Anyways, let me stop talking for a bit and let's actually like find a video. Let's find a stupid one. Let's go with this one. No, let's go with Minecraft Hardcore. Episode 1. Okay, so I love the little thing. I had Power Director. Like I had it bought. But I guess I couldn't get it to work or something, so I used the unregistered, which looks great for me. Definitely. Okay. What in the hell? What? Why? No. When I say full screen, I mean this full screen, not this. What is this? Okay. So this entire first
Wait,
part,
what the fuck?
that was recorded on like that was silent. I had to splice that in. I'm really gonna be cringing at this because like the editing is probably so fucking poor.
Hey guys, Stripe here,
Oh.
and I'm here with a new series.
Okay, the very first thing I gotta comment on is the fucking audio. I sincerely hope my audio is not that bad now. Sincerely. And the worst part is that this is the exact same fucking microphone. I don't know how I achieved this. How do I make the exact same microphone sound 10 different ways?
On my channel.
Because it's like bouncing
What a
from
great
side to
intro.
side and like
This is Minecraft.
slightly distorted.
And fucking
It's
everyone plays
weird.
Minecraft. So I decided to put a little spin on it. We're doing fucking hardcore first off, yay.
Wow.
Now,
I am an edgy boy.
I'm
I
gonna
say
make sure
fuck a
that we
lot.
keep a...
To be fair, I say fuck a lot in tag too, so I really can't complain about that. And also Minecraft was not popular past me.
death counter.
Fucking everyone's playing
Like how many times you have
Minecraft.
to restart, because yeah, that's pretty
I gave
important,
up on that.
isn't it?
I gave up on that very fast.
Okay, so let's go over to there. Because there's no wood.
The
There's
sad thing
nothing.
is that this is probably the best edited of this entire series.
It's nice that I can
And,
learn
like-
without turning.
Like,
Because that was a problem.
look at this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm
what
just
version
boating
I
around.
had
We
back
do
then,
not
but
need
it was
this,
retarded,
me.
And I hated it. Kill the bunnies! Kill the baby. I'm a baby murderer. Kill. Use the
Okay.
wooden pickaxe. This.
Cause like,
Forgot about that. That's like the best thing ever. Okay, and then now we can just.
I
go
really hate this series a lot.
boop. Shit. That actually, surprisingly, wasn't that bad.
Because it's just so, it's bad.
Oh shit. Well,
The audio quality's better now, at least.
ooh.
Better than it was.
Okay, well, we ended up with 2 fucking diamonds.
Wow.
Oh,
2
well.
whole fucking diamonds?
Yeah, go get more fucking wood.
Yes.
Go.
Ah, yes, a traveling time lapse. Of course. Why wouldn't I have a traveling time lapse? Why wouldn't I have a... What?
And it has that. That just makes it even fucking better.
What am I
Yes.
talking about? No.
Yes. I'm gonna have to speak to them in their own language, though, because fucking... Now that I think about it, yeah, they're gonna be fucking fine.
Oh, are they now? You know who's not? You. You will not be fine. Let's see how well I progressed from that monstrosity to... I guess just like the most recent gameplay video I've made, which technically is Goosebumps the game, but I'm not counting that. Ginger Slav. I actually really enjoy this. I honestly think this is really good.
We're doing something different, except it's not really that much different.
I like
Because
this
it's basically about the same thing that we
specifically
used
because
to do,
it
but
is
not.
good.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I used to play games on this channel until I decided.
No one else thought it was
Okay,
good.
let's change the hair though.
I did.
Holy shit! So many colors of ape.
I was gonna do like a
I'm
longer episode
Ginger
of this,
ape. Yes.
but like I was like, no, I don't.
Ginger ape. Ari Slav. More like Ginger Slav.
That's right, Ginger Slav. This took so long to make this image.
Okay.
That's not even good.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
But whatever.
This text should not be shown. Okay. Whoa, ziggers. Why is it all broke? Oh shit.
I just spend this entire playthrough just acting
was a
like a
bad idea.
complete idiot,
I regret everything.
and I love it.
Okay, coolie beans. So now we get to go to
But like you can tell, the audio quality is better.
F off, Ferret.
The
I don't need
editing
you.
is better.
Go home. I only need 2 of these.
I don't know
Okay,
if it's
let's
funnier.
go. We're gonna definitely not
To
die.
me, no. Hell
I
no.
am Ginger Slav.
It will never be funnier. I will never be funny.
Ooh, bombs. Yes, now I can terrorize the locals. This is... Fuck. I'm gonna get demonetized now.
That's a stupid joke, by the way, because I'm not monetized at all
Did I
anyways.
just make monkey noises? Oh dear lord.
What I mean to say there, I think, is like
Oh shit,
censored.
it run. Piss off.
Because I'm pretty sure
Ginger
there's a
Slav is
thing
fine.
like
Hey look, it's this thing.
that if there are specific things
Okay.
that like probably
Let's
not
continue on,
said,
then.
but like in tags
Let
and
us
stuff,
go.
it
We
will
have a planet to explore
censor the
and
video.
Definitely.
It will
have
not
a
show it
good
to
time.
everybody.
F off, you fucker. Yes. We must continue.
We will convert everyone to ginger communism.
I'm
That
being
is
like
our goal.
impatient with watching these
Also something
videos
about saving the universe. I don't know.
because like I've seen
I
them
see
50 million
faggot.
times.
Fuck off.
Can't get up. No.
Fuck off.
But like, you know,
How many times do I have to tell you fuck up?
I lost all of my data for this game
Fuck off!
too.
You're a best dude.
Which, you know, for
They killed
Ginger
your family.
Slav, like,
then
doesn't
I kill
matter. Because,
Okay, we do.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, we're gonna die.
you know, Ginger Slav dies anyways.
I'm very confident in our skills.
But everyone
and
else
we are
that I had on
Gonna
this
die.
game, you know, is dead now. And I will never get them back, unfortunately.
Okay, we are as good. Oh fuck. We are screwed.
But, you know, whatever.
Oh fuck. Hold up. Okay. Right.
But I think the main thing to take away from this is that
Shit.
I
Oh,
was
we are
able to
screwed.
condense, like, I think 40 minutes of footage down to, like, 6.
Okay, well, Ginger Slav has just died.
Which, I was not able to do back in the good old days because I didn't know how to tell if something was worth keeping or not. I think I have, for the most part, cut this down to exactly what was needed. Ginger Slav dies, by the way, if you did not know. My favorite part comes, like, at the end, though. It took the most time, and it's my favorite part.
Okay, well that was a great first episode.
Help! The bully just stole my
Life.
He's right there.
Fucking beautiful. I didn't. That's nice. I never do. I always forget. Okay, so we're gonna stop fucking watching videos, because if I do that, then it's just gonna be fucking nothing. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go to the very end. Yay. Where like the egg monsters just assimilated with Dr. Gray, and that's kind of freaky. I'm gonna put that off for later because I'm gonna have to draw something for that. But, you know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. You know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. Yeah, that's fitting. Definitely. You know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. I went to Barnes & Noble today and looked in the Goosebumps section. I went there for something else, but I always gotta look in Goosebumps because fucking... Even though I have nearly every book in the series, the original series, I still look just 'cause. I'm pretty... I don't think I'm going to be doing anything past the original series. That's subject to change. It really depends on my attitude post Monster Blood 4. But I don't believe I will. Wait. You know, whatever. This... You know, whatever. So, definitely need you know. Why is this closed? Tag. Okay, no, it's in here. We need you know. That's an important part for you know. You know what? I don't really have like what I'm looking for here. It's like a you know, I can just whatever. This is just a Goosebumps book. Something like that. You know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. You know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. Yeah. Essentially. You know, whatever. This is Goosebumps. Anyways, so... Toss in anyways. I need to do something. Anyways. Maybe at the end of the fucking series, I'll figure out how many anywayses I say. And, like, every time I say anyways, I have to punch myself in the balls. No, because if I do that, I'm never having children. So he's gone, and so they go home. Okay, yeah. He's gone, and so they go home. Well, I don't have the background for that, so I can't do that, unfortunately. A few days later, Dana's just like, hey, yo, Hey, yo. To be fair, that is very accurate 90s terminology. Hey, yo. Goosebumps. Whoa. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing this now. I don't think this is going to end up in the actual, like what I'm doing specifically. I don't believe we'll be ending up in the actual episode, but, you know. And, you know, I just kind of, boop, there you go. Go to my friend's house and hang. There you go. There's what you've asked for. There is go to my friend. Badly animated Dana laying an egg. Go to my friend's house and There will be a better version later. Whenever I actually decide to fucking finish that. You know, whatever. So we're gonna do one more thing. Mostly because I, like, just thought of it and think that's gonna be a good idea. It's probably not gonna be a good idea. We're going to fucking Reddit. That's right. Specifically, if you couldn't guess, r/goosebumps. Goosebumps. If I can spell. Thank you, r/goosebumps. It's show notifications, no. Okay. So here we go. A lot of it's really just like some of it's discussion. Some of it is just like collection stuff, which I guess isn't bad. You want a full box set of all 62 original series books in their original print and cover art. And you don't want it for $400. Okay, so something I will say about fucking Goosebumps is that even though it's probably one of the most common series to find, it is obscenely difficult to get all 62 in any form. Because a lot of the later ones just like have one print of them. Like at all. Especially the last three. The last three are surprisingly really hard to find. You'll never find them in person. You will only find them online. And when you do, they'll be up to $10. And I don't know why. They just are. It's beautiful, and I know from experience because I had to get them. I still don't have fucking 62 because the person that sold it to me didn't send it. I'm mad. I'm pissed off at them because I want my fucking Goosebumps books. 31 days. Ooh. This is a good one. Have you ever sent anything to R.L. Stine to get signed and have him sent back? I've seen all of these, by the way, because I'm already following it. So I've seen all of them. None of this is new to me. The reason I point this one out specifically is because I was going to send something to R.L. Stine once. I was going to send him a note. And essentially... So basically, when I was a kid, for whatever reason, I really wanted the Give Yourself Goosebumps book, whatever it was with purple peanut butter. I really wanted that book for whatever reason. So I was going to send him a letter basically asking if I could obtain it. Just asking if I could get it in some way, shape, or form. Basically implying that I would love for him to just send me a free copy. Which, to be fair, is kind of a dick thing to do, but I was like 8. Maybe less. And I'm sure Stein probably would have done it. Let's be fair. I just never sent it. I found it in my garage, like... a month ago, and I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. Oh, hey. Goosebumps Vacuform Haunted Mask. So I said earlier that I went to a Halloween store today, and they did not have the mask that I used for the haunted mask. Well, they don't have any haunted mask, which... You know, if there wasn't any Goosebumps things there, it wouldn't be surprising. There is Goosebumps stuff there. There are Slappy masks and Slappy costumes. But no haunted mask. And I get the reasoning. Because Slappy is the most popular character of the series. And he is basically the face of the series now. And he is the star of both movies, arguably. This does not mean that I can't fucking complain about the fact that The Haunted Mask, one of the most popular books of Goosebumps, that is set specifically around Halloween time, does not have a fucking mask in this store. If you're gonna have Goosebumps merchandise, put the fucking Haunted Mask up there too. I don't care. I don't care. Don't sell Slappy shit if you're not gonna sell the Haunted Mask too, because it makes no sense. It does not. I'm done with my little rant now. Book calls. That thing. I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this on here and just saying to myself, like in the back of my mind, just like, I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna steal this for tag. Am I actually? No. Most likely I will not. But it's nice to see that I'm not the only one interpreting people from Goosey Bump. To be fair, I am like probably one of the last people to do that, so yay. Oh, fuck. This is a story I need to say. So when I got werewolf skin, really, really great condition. It looked like it was brand new. And so, like, I had seen just from, scrolling around on the Reddit, like, all this stuff about, hey, werewolf skin with the mask insert. And I was like, oh, I wonder if mine does. I open it up. It does. It's mint condition. It probably never read. What is the first thing I do with it? Yeah, I put it in my bookshelf and rip the front cover. I cannot express the anger I felt at myself in that moment. Because I fucked it up so bad. It was entirely my fault, and I just had to deal with it. I just had to be like, fine, it's readable. And now I have to deal with it, yeah. Repressed memories, should I say. I genuinely don't like Slappy that much. I'm sure I've said it before in the series, or at least implied it. I don't like Slappy. Slappy sucks. I think the biggest problem with Slappy is that there is a better Slappy in the very first book. Mr. Wood is everything that Slappy should be, but is not. And it annoys me. I'm trying to see, did I ever say anything in here? Because I totally should have. Should have totally just popped in here and said, hey, what about a terribly animated one, you see? What if I just fucking came up in here and was like, hey, I have a animated series of Goosebump, and it's awful. You should watch that one. And it's not on Netflix. You don't have to pay money to watch it. Whoa. Crazy. Yeah, no. By the way, I agree with this. 100%. They do that shit like, yes. Yes, please. It won't happen, though. It won't. Too many, like, hurdles that have to be done. Because Sony owns the rights to it, technically, now. Like, if they own the film rights, they basically own the media rights to it, right? So, Sony will probably not want to work with anyone on that. And I don't know that Sony actually has, like, a TV animation department. So it's probably not going to happen. Unfortunately. As much as I would love it to happen. It's just most likely not going to happen. Ooh. I forgot about this, but yes, this is very relevant to me. The very first R.L. Stine books I read was Ghosts of Fear Street. I think this one specifically, actually. So at some point I'm gonna have to fucking buy this shit. Yeah, because I remember reading it and really enjoying it. And then my mother was like, hey, yo, you like this? You should read Goosebumps. And I was like, no, that's scary. And then my mom grabs me by the hand, walks me down to the library, and says, pick one. Shows me the Goosebumps. Pick one. You have to read one. Pick one. So I went through them all, and I found the one with the least scary cover. Monster Blood. And that was my first Goosebumps book, and as you can probably guess, that is why I find that to be my favorite, mostly. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how well I agree. Where's the highest one? Where's my highest one, should I say? Where's, yeah, Haunted Mask, yeah. What? Under A+? Well, fuck you, too, buddy. Where's Camp Jelly Jam? No. Where's Camp Jelly Jam? B minus. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Like, very, very disagree. Because, yes, I don't agree. I really like the foreign covers. I really, really like them. Like, Jacobus is great. I love Jacobus. But the foreign ones just give a different spin to it, really. I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of Give Yourself Goosebumps, I've been working on a Give Yourself Goosebumps episode for a long time. And I don't know when it will finally come out. It will probably take a while, unfortunately. But in the future, yeah, there will be a Give Yourself Goosebumps episode. And I'm not going to spoil how that's going to work. I'm not going to spoil how that works, so yeah. Let's go to top of all time. Top of all time. Let's see it. Carly Beth costume. Nice, nice. Monster Blood 4 memes, of course. I don't understand how you get all of that for $20. That's too good. If I ever meet R.L. Stine, I'm also going to have him sign Welcome to Dead House. I think Welcome to Dead House, like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because it's not the highest rated book, but I still think it's probably my favorite. Which is kind of weird to say. Like, I think overall, compared to all Goosebumps, it's not the best. But for me, personally, I really enjoy it. A lot. It is one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite. So, you know, you see, it's all a bunch of just like books. Which, to be fair, if it wasn't books, I would be a little concerned. Because, you know, that's kind of what Goosebumps is. Goosebumps is books. Okay, but, you know, whatever. Nice. Ah, damn it, I'm not signed in. I'm not signing in just to upload that. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it, honestly, because, first of all, like, I'm not getting anything else done on Egg Monsters. And it's like, it's honestly really late/early where I'm at, so it might be for the best that we just call it good. Let's pay our respects to Tim Tick real quick. Rip. And quite honestly, yeah, that's just gonna have to be it. So yeah, I'm thinking about. I don't really know if there's anything highlight worthy of this stream, but I'm thinking about starting to send all the stream data to VirusBite, seeing if he wants to do the highlights for me so that I don't have to spend time doing it myself and, you know, skip tags, which I will probably do anyways. I'll find something else to excuse it. I'm sorry. Tag sometime next week. If I get my shit together, there will be 2. I'm not promising anything. There will be at least 1. I am hoping there will be 2. I'm going to try and get tag at least mostly done before October. Because I have a special thing that I want to do for October. So it's not getting done by October, by the way, so, you know, whatever. Just in general, just tag's gonna happen for the next at least a couple weeks. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Very unceremonious, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me engaged for 3 hours. Or 2, actually. 2 hours. And anyways, yeah, thank you. And see you hopefully in the tag. Maybe. I don't know. That makes no sense.